Hi guys, welcome back. So for today's Sunday tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a beautiful makeup look that can be worn two different ways. I'm going to be showing you this look right here with this beautiful stunning red lip, or this look here, same look but with more of a natural nude peachy pink lip. The rest of the makeup for both looks is exactly the same, but I show you how you can completely change your look by just changing your lip color. Alright guys, let's get into this look. I am very excited to do this look, and I know a lot of times, sometimes actually, you guys don't love it when I do red lips. I think it's because people are sometimes scared to wear a red lip, but I want you guys to feel adventurous with your makeup, to have fun with your makeup, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips on what to look for when you're applying a red lip and also the differences between the different tones. So first I wanted to show you this moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but my skin feels amazing. It's so smooth and it has this really beautiful natural dew to it. It is from this moisturizer that I've been using from Fresh. It is the Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream. This moisturizer works great underneath makeup. I love it as kind of a base, but I'm also going to apply a primer. I've been playing around with this primer a lot. This is the Laura Geller Spackle Mattifying Primer. This is an oil control under makeup primer. I find that this works so well under makeup. It really helps the makeup last. It helps your skin not get oily. It helps your foundation stay matte. So this has been a great primer for me lately. For foundation today, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. Color that I'm using is 2.35 Light Medium. This is a great foundation for people who have dry skin or combination skin because it's super hydrating on. So it's not matte at all. It's more of, I don't even want to say dewy because it's not really dewy. It just feels very hydrating on your skin. So if you have drier skin type, this will work perfect for you. It feels super comfortable on. It's really lightweight. This is a great option for an everyday foundation because it's not too heavy. It actually feels nice on your skin. You know, a lot of times foundations can feel heavy and like feel uncomfortable and kind of feel like you're wearing a mask a little bit. This definitely doesn't do that. It's just super lightweight, so it feels a little bit refreshing on the skin, which is awesome for foundation. To prep my eyes, I'm using what has been my go-to in the last little while. It is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This just works really well for making sure your eyeshadow doesn't budge. It's a really good base, and I like that I could just use one product because I'm already using this underneath my eyes. Might as well just use it on my eyelid as well. Today I'm using this eyeshadow palette from Persona Cosmetics. This is the Copper palette. It has these beautiful warm tones which are going to be perfect for this eye look, and I'm starting off with the shade Light Brown for my crease. There is something that I want to tell you guys about so badly, but I can't say anything yet. But what I will say is that almost every makeup look that I do, I wish... Actually, I don't know if I can say that or not. What can I say? You guys are probably like, what is she talking about? Let's put it this way. Come summertime, so in a few months, I'm going to have some unbelievably exciting news for you guys. Just get excited for some amazing makeup looks coming your way. I guess that's all I can say. That was really vague and probably a little bit annoying. I'm sorry, but I wish I could tell you guys more, but I really can't because I don't want to get in trouble. But I will tell you, I'm super excited, and I think you guys will be very excited as well when you finally find out what I'm talking about. So I'm just taking this color and I'm really packing this on to my crease. Don't be scared to get this kind of all over your lid. I'm using a nice fluffy brush to do this. This one is from Smashbox. It is the Shadow Blending Brush. I like it because it's really soft. It's a nice shape, and it's going to carry that shadow and really just blend it and diffuse it. And I'm taking this past my crease up towards the outer corner of my brow. Take your time with this, you guys. You might have to do this a few times to get the pigment and the color payoff that you want. It's better to always just kind of start slow, take your time and build rather than applying a ton of product right away and then you're having to like scramble and try to blend it out and take it off. That's way harder to deal with. I'm going to take that same color again. I'm actually going to sweep it right across my entire lid. So this color is going to pretty much cover your whole eyelid. It's such a beautiful warm shade. This is pretty much our base. And we're just going to build on top of this with the other colors from the palette. I'm actually going to take that color one more time and that same brush, and I'm going to sweep this color along my lower lash line, bringing it up to match the shadow where we kind of blended it out along the top. So we're gonna get this beautiful, very soft, diffused look. And because I'm using like a bigger brush like this, it's gonna look really blown out. It's not gonna look very intense. It's gonna look really soft. Don't worry if you have fallout when you're doing this. We're still gonna do concealer, so we'll be able to clean up all of that shadow underneath. You could just easily take a makeup wipe or just a Q-tip and just kind of fix your foundation and then do concealer after, and your eyeshadow will look perfect. Next, I'm switching to a slightly smaller blending brush and I'm going in with the color Brick. This is a really nice warm orange shadow. I'm using this to slightly darken the outer corner or warm it up even more. This is going to give us some beautiful intense color, and I'm just starting in that outer corner of my eye and then blending inwards, taking about halfway in, and then really when there's not that much product on my brush, I'm taking it all the way in. But I'm trying to keep most of this color in my crease, not blending too far out. I'm using that same brush, but I'm kind of just wiping some of that orange shadow off of it onto a tissue paper because now I'm going to dip it into that dark brown shadow from the palette. So I'm using this dark brown to just gently darken the outer corner. So when you guys are doing this, be careful not to put too much product on your brush. You guys could see like I'm barely touching the brown, like I just very lightly tapped it because I don't want this to be super intense. I want to be able to see the brown, that orange underneath, and that soft brown that we used as our first color. I want to be able to see all three colors. So applying this with just very gentle pressure and not putting too much product on your brush is going to give you that effect. And I'm not taking this color all the way in. I'm just kind of keeping it just on the outer corner, and that's it. Next, I'm taking a very flat eyeshadow brush. So I've been using this shape of a brush a lot recently. This is a brush that I definitely recommend getting if you guys don't already have this. If you have an angle brush, that will work as well. But there's just something about this flat square shape that makes applying shadow like right at the base of your lashes in the easiest way possible. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip it into that dark brown eyeshadow. And you guys could see just by pushing the brush just into my lashes, that's all you have to do. It's super easy. This brush kind of does all the work for you. And then right when I get to the outer corner, I'm not trying to do some extreme wing or anything. That's not really part of this look, but I'm just gonna just gently just kind of flick the brush just on that outer corner. I'm gonna take that brown shadow one more time and just gently kind of rub this into my lashes on my lower lash lines. This is going to make our lashes look way thicker. We're also going to apply mascara, but this is a really great way to even make your lashes look thicker. The last little step for the eyeshadow, I'm taking the shimmery nude shadow from the palette. This is called Off-White, and I'm popping that in my inner corner and highlighting underneath my brows. If you have fallout, this is the time you can now clean it up with either a makeup wipe or a Q-tip. You could take your beauty blender or a brush and just sweep it away with a little bit of foundation. For lashes today, I'm using one of my favorites. This is the Allure x Nikki Filippi Vlogger Series Faux Mink Lashes. Hopefully you guys can still get your hands on these because these Nikki Filippi ones are beautiful on. And speaking of lash collabs, don't you guys think that I should do a collab with Allure? I would love to. I think we should get on Twitter and just tweet Allure and be like, do a collab with Eman. Maybe they'll see it. Hopefully they will. That would be awesome. One of my favorite parts of the eye look is cleaning up with concealer. I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer, and I'm using the shade Light Medium Warm. This concealer step doesn't only help just get rid of darkness underneath your eyes, it also makes your eyeshadow look super clean and polished. I'm going to take the same concealer in a darker shade. This is the medium dark warm olive. I'm going to use this color to contour a little bit. And I'm using my favorite brush to blend out contour. This is from It Cosmetics. It is the number 7 Complexion Perfection brush. I love that it's double-ended, so it blends out your face contour and your nose contour, and it makes any cream contour product look super natural. Once you're done setting your face with powder, then I like to go in and apply mascara on my lower lashes. This is going to really help open up your eyes. I filled in my brows with the Dior Brow Palette in 001 Light. And now I'm adding a little bit of warmth back into my skin with the Dior Contour Palette. This has several different shades in it. I love using the lighter shades for contouring and the warmer shades for more of a bronzer look. And I love using the contour brush. This is also from Dior. This is number 16. This gets right just at the base of your temples, hollows out your cheekbones, and it's the perfect shape to do this, and also for your jawline as well. The perfect cheek color for this look is something very warm and peachy. So I am using this shade from L'Oreal. This is their Paradise Enchanted blush in the color Fantastical. This is really going to warm up the skin, and it's going to go so perfectly with all of those beautiful eyeshadow colors. And it's also going to make the red on your lips stand out really well. Okay, I'm going to show you guys 2 different lip options. In case you don't want to do the red lip, don't worry, I've got you. I'm going to show you more of a natural kind of nudie pink peachy lip first. I'm going to be using a few different products, or a couple different products. The first one is this color from BH Cosmetics. It is the Liquid Linen Liquid Lipstick in the shade 11. Is matte, and it's a little bit on the lighter side, but it's going to give us that nice matte vibe. And then over that, I'm going to use the Buxom Pillow Pout Creamy Plumping Lip Powder in the shade So Spicy. It has this beautiful powdery finish to it, so it just looks so different on. It's not like a typical matte. Having like this powdery lip looks beautiful with this makeup, and it's going to be very different than the red lip option. So my favorite way to apply this is to kind of outline the shape of my lip with it, and then go in with my finger and just pat it into my lips. So this is lip option 1. If you don't want to do a red lip, you could keep it natural with something more nude like this. I'm going to show you guys the red lip option as well, because it's definitely one of my favorites. So I want to give you guys a couple of pointers when you're picking a red lipstick. I've honestly tried so many that just do not look good on me. You kind of have to play around and see what works for you. So some red lipsticks have a lot of orange undertones to them, which make them very warm, which is kind of what I'm going to go for today. Some can be very pink. Some can have a lot of blue undertone to them. The blue ones usually make your teeth look very white, which is really nice. You just have to try different ones to see which undertone looks best on you, and also which shade of red. So some reds can be very bright, some can be a little bit darker. So today I'm going to be using a color, 2 colors actually, but one main color. They're both from Bobbi Brown. These are their Luxe Matte lip colors. These are stunning. They have like such a nice matte velvet texture to them. So you guys could see they look kind of velvety. To start though, I'm going to line my lip with the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Riot. With red lipstick, it's usually a pretty good idea to line your lips first. Unless you're using a liquid lipstick, you could probably get away without lining. But otherwise, I do recommend lining your lips so you can make sure that shape of your lip is perfect. Once my lips are lined, I'm going in with the first shade from Bobbi Brown. This is called Red Carpet. And then for me, because I know that orangey tone red lipsticks work really well because it makes my eyes look more green, I'm going to add another shade just like more in the center just to bring out that brightness. This color is called Fever Pitch. Of course, you don't have to add 2 different shades, but I know that this is going to make my eyes pop, so I'm going to go for it. All you need is a little concealer brush and some concealer just to clean up around the edges to make sure that that shape is perfect. And then the last little step to complete this look, I'm using a little bit of a golden highlighter. This is from Laura Geller. This is Gilded Honey, and just highlighting in all the key areas. And this is going to pull the whole look together. Thank you guys for watching. This is the final look. I hope you love how it turned out and have fun playing around with it. Make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Also, my name is Eman and welcome. And if you're not following me on Instagram, head over there now because I've been doing giveaways all month of some of my favorite makeup products, some of my favorite skincare products. I've been doing a different giveaway every week, so you can find me on Instagram at Eman. E-M-A-N. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you next Sunday for a new one.